I love the irony that I'm the female actor and you're the male one. It's just
Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, since we're going to talk about that, you know what I've also realized?
Hmm?
That for some reason, a lot of people who want to get out of the country are, when female, they are more masculine because, a lot of women have been actually through a lot more because of the male stereotype. That you're the
The-
best, you're the strongest.
yeah,
In
classic.
Serbia specifically. And
Yeah.
the people who want to get out are more feminine and more emotionally, like guys especially, more emotionally content with each other and content with everything.
Okay, you don't need to call me out like that, you know? Dear God.
I mean, that's a compliment. Come on.
Okay, touche.
Sway's long hair.
Actually, just swayed my hair.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, I'm Hydro. I still have no intro, and I'm here with my other friend from the same country where we both hate this country. It's called Serbia. Screw this place.
Fuck Serbia! Yeah!
I was gonna say I'm trying to not swear as much, but I don't give a shit.
Screw Serbia!
Nah, fuck Serbia, who cares? I try to experiment with the entire idea of just having another person to talk about this kind of stuff, because I want to just see how it would go, so just gonna full send it, no scripting, no bullshit, no one cares. Screw you if you care. I'm serious.
Middle
Shut the fuck
finger.
up.
I'm doing a middle finger right now.
Hold on. There you go. Anywho.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Off to a great start.
The type of way third graders in Serbia say, like, what does this mean? God.
Dear God. Well, yeah, you wanted to start with the whole how the first thing you see in Serbia as like a young child, well, not really a newborn,
Yeah.
just like a child in general. So you go first.
Like, what's the most Serbian thing you experience as a child, or something that marks your childhood that is very much there in Serbia comparing to like other European countries that are popular, like France?
Parental abuse. Okay, I got dark really fast. Jokes aside.
Oh my
Good
God.
God.
What marked it? My grandma dying from diabetes.
Congratulations.
But no, as I said before, I'm gonna say it to the camera right now. It was when you wake up and you're gonna go to school, you're like first grade. You don't know what anything is. Like, you just came out of kindergarten learning numbers and English. And you go there, like, to school, probably 5 minutes away, and you see graffiti with things you don't understand yet, things that you're gonna understand sooner or later. And it's like,
I have PTSD flashbacks right now.
and just
Oh my god. You just reminded me of something I remembered since I was like 4 or 5. I was going at my
Yes.
grandma's place and we were, or going back from grandma's place, we were in the hallway. She lives in like a, what was it, 17th floor, 18th floor tall building.
Oh.
I hate
Did
elevators.
she have an elevator? Did she have
I
an
hate
elevator?
I hate elevators.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this isn't part of the context in this in this thing, but it'll just mention it anyway. The elevator is wooden, cramped, like probably as big as this room here, but you can't see it. Like as big as this room. Like in where
And have to
we
get
are.
repaired every 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, it gave me anxiety beyond belief when I became a teenager because I could hear the chains constantly when I'm going up and down, and I constantly thought I would get stuck. That's besides the point. I just remember, I am not ashamed to admit this. I looked at the railing, and there was a word written there, and I just go, "Mom, what does the F slur mean?" Like,
Oh my
uh,
god. Mom, what does the
oops.
derogatory slur mean? I don't know yet.
What is this word here that I'm not gonna say because I'm gonna get shot on sight by CIA? I think at this point I don't wanna mess with them, for Christ's sake.
FBI, open up!
Pretty much I'm gonna get shot by police. But yeah, it was literally written there in Latin, I think it was. Like Latin
Mm-hmm.
Serbian letters. And I was like, what does this mean, Mom? And she just tells me that's when two guys love each other. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
My god.
Guess who's gay
I'm
now?
come to think of it, since you probably experienced it way more than me, you haven't gone by trains a lot, right? Or more by buses, suppose or so.
So.
Um, I live in the capital, Belgrade, which
Yeah.
makes me go via train everywhere. But the thing is, the moment we go to like a train station going to my grandparents, or like go to any train station almost in between, they're broken windows,
Ah.
dying things in there, cigarettes, graffiti. Like at this point,
What?
it's not even comparable to Russia. Like
Okay, I actually never knew that. Like, the trains that I
yes, they actually do
remember.
that often.
Okay, the trains that I used to remember when they were active when I was like 7 or 8. I don't know. I was young. I was going to another city, town. I don't know what would it be classified. Chupria. What would it be classified? I think it was like city.
Town,
Mm, a big town.
town or so.
I'll just say a
Yeah,
town. My
continue.
grandma used to live there when I was young, so we would go by train, and I still remember the vision that bleh, some form of the vision. Like externally, the trains were just full of graffiti, full of random stuff,
Mhm.
but inside it was just kind of cozy. Like the whole
Yes,
thing was just
exactly.
comfortable.
And that's what like uh, to be honest, that's like the only thing that Serbia has that a lot of things don't, like in other countries or foreign countries. Like,
Yeah,
it looks horrible on the outside. It looks like don't go there, back away type shit. You see a warning sign down a cliff type
yeah.
stuff. And
It's,
but on the inside, it's cozy. It's actually full of life. It's like vibrant. Like I know exactly what type of trains you're talking about. And whenever I went to those trains as a kid, because I went with my mom, and there were always good people there who wanted to talk to me. And imagine how silly it is that the kids nowadays probably won't be able to imagine that another kid from another wagon would come to play with them.
yeah, like
Like,
kind of intriguing to even think about that because I still remember when I was going to my grandma's place, grandma's place, when like I was like second time visiting her, I think it was, or third, something like that. I just was with my grandma or my grandmother's child in this case, if that makes sense. It's so confusing. Dear God, my family is such a mess. Anyway, I was just going there with train, just minding our own business, and we entered this place, and like there were like four elderly people, me and my grandma, there in this like small compact place, like a bit bigger than this area, with
mhm.
like 6 seats and a window on the side and a door, and it was like so fucking comfortable, dude. Oh, I
Yes, like
miss
a door
those.
you can. And you know what was the thing? The doors were like, can do this to the door. You can open them and close them. And there were those heaters or the colder things that never worked.
Yeah,
Like the AC never worked. That's the most known thing.
I don't remember even if we had ACs. Now that I think about it, I just remember that we never had curtains. Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
assholes. Ugh.
I mean, I think that in the actual trains now from Austria or Germany or Switzerland,
I think they're
I
German.
think they actually, yeah, I think they actually have curtains, but only in first class.
Yeah, on the higher classes they do, but the ones that we have down here actually are really, really good for what they are. I'm not saying from where I am. Shut up. But like,
And
it's
yeah.
gone.
No, you're gone.
Right. It's really intriguing to me to see like modern trains here, but then you just exit the train and the first thing you see is just like, what is this? This should not be. This train does not belong here. I am in post-apocalyptic Yugoslavia. What is this shit?
What is this pripizin I am here? You know, like brutalist buildings, McDonald's that's like bland as hell, like
Macca's.
fucking kebabs, like on the other side of the
Kebab.
road. There's a bigger line with the kebabs than with McDonald's.
Yeah, because we have tasting food,
Like,
dorks.
that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ivar,
Ivar.
that's one of the most Serbian things. I
Yes.
don't care what anyone has to say. Turkish people don't exist.
This is satire, just to be clear. Oh my God.
It is not. It's not.
I'm killing her after, don't worry.
I'm scared.
You should be. Jesus Christ. But for those who don't know or don't know what the hell Googling is, Ivar is a wood-baked pepper spread, usually containing like tomatoes and some other stuff that I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's actually mostly made out of tomatoes and paprika connected together. It's like basically like
Bell
a
pepper, for
mush of
context.
these like red stuff, basically mush, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty much a red spread, if you will, to be more generic, I guess. Like, it's
Yes.
really good though. I have a jar still in my fridge now that I think about it. I want to eat that now. Fuck.
We don't have that. So we have pekmez. We have plum jam. We have that. It's
Homemade?
goated. Yes. But we also have a strawberry jam that's not, unfortunately.
I mean, okay, strawberry jam you can do well without making it homemade, honestly. But like, homemade pekmez. Oh,
Yes. Or homemade,
one-
like I assume you're not a drinker, but homemade rakia. Like
raki is
when
natural
you
alcoholic drink for context.
whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wait,
Basically,
raki is whiskey.
I think so.
Close enough, I guess. I'm
But
not a drinker, so I don't know this stuff.
But that feeling when you go to your grandparents or to a vikendica or anywhere, and there's like
Holiday
people
house.
next to you. Yes. And there's people next to you, or people in your backyard making rakia or jam or something
Dude, that's
like.
such
Oh
a
my
good
God.
feeling. It's really nostalgic for me because I used to hang out with these old elderly people, like in their 60s, 50s, no, late 50s, and early 60s, something like that. They would just bake outside of my old apartment, like peppers and all that stuff. Just, it's such a good feeling and smells.
You also have this thing where if you ever went to a village, there wouldn't be any young people there because they're already gone.
Oh yeah, good point. Especially now that I think about it. Jesus Christ.
Like in third
Good
grade,
grief.
bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you, my child. Blessing Ray. But that also amazes me because like people are replacing joy of petting cows and having friends with chickens to going outside and partying all night. Like,
Jesus Christ.
like I'm sorry, but I think a fucking man of like 90 years of age coming to my grandpa with a full-blown white horse tops off any party.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how spread this is in other places, but parties, as we call them here, are just generally, it's an excuse for me to get drunk kind of deal. Like, yeah.
If you want to compare it to modern, you can also say pub. I think like because
Yeah.
it's either
Pub or bar.
it's
whichever.
either the European type of like party, like oh my yeah, we're gonna get drunk and we're boys. Or it's like pub, like, yeah, I'm gonna get drunk and cry and go gambling.
I mean, you're not wrong though. You're not even far from wrong.
Max
You
bet every goddamn street there is a casino.
don't need to
You,
remind me
you
of
you
that,
have it there. You have it there too, right? Like
dude.
in Serbia, I think, like when I look at my terrace, I can already see like during the night a shining, blistering casino with 3 floors.
Oh, here's a fun fact for me. Near my post office, there's a gambling place, and then like 10 minutes ish walk, there's another one. Then 10 more minutes, there's two more, and then 10 more minutes later, there's one more. And 2 minutes out of my apartment, there's two. Well, okay, one's closing actually. Now that I think about it, but still, what the fuck do we need that many for?
Yay!
God's
One
sake,
less
dude.
nuance.
My point stands like, uh, this country's so fucked that we are alcohol gambling addicts. We're looking at America and making it worse. Somehow. No offense to Americans.
Like, no offense to Americans, but I think Serbia is America itself is the only country that is partially worse than Serbia at this time.
Okay, I can understand why, but we're not gonna get into politics. That's not important, and I wanna
Mhm.
evade politics in general. But I understand on your point, and I agree with your statement, honestly.
Yeah.
But where the fuck were we? How the hell did we go from talking about trains to gambling?
Balkan mindset, absolute cinema.
I can't complain, nor can I lie. You're not wrong. Also, fuck you.
At least you don't see every other kid play CSGO. Like
I
in
feel called out
Sweden.
again. Svenska? Ah, vad
Yes! Svenska!
fan.
Yeah.
Jävlar. Tego. Yes, very good. Ah.
At least we're not like Russians where every other kid is like, I'm Ascendant in Valorant and I'm Global Elite in CSGO. I don't work for any elite team though. I'm just like that. I'm just a chill guy who goes into engineering. No, we literally spend all of our money on the skins and then we play competitive and go to Gold Nova top.
Why are you calling me out like this?
I'm not. It's just how it is. Literally, like, besides you, I didn't want to tell you this, but 3, 4 people I know in my like class and in real life are the highest ever been Gold Nova and have 500 to 1,000 worth of skins.
At least mine's like, what, 70 euros total, so.
I'm not mad. I mean, at least it's not League. At least it's not League. That's
It's
even
not
worse.
League. I hate League with passion. Screw that game,
Yes.
dude. Do I have
Yeah,
6,000 hours in Team Fortress 2? Jesus Christ.
that's better. Okay, that's better. That's like the Balkan of games, basically.
No, that would be 1.6 Counter Strike or Heroes of Might and Magic. Okay, that's every
I mean,
Slavic
like
person
more
that
like
plays that
modern.
stuff.
Like, there's a higher chance you're gonna meet Serbian in Team Fortress than in
She's not
mm,
wrong though. I did meet a lot of
anywhere.
Serbians when I played. Last
Yeah.
3 years. But then I retired because Jesus Christ, the game got really toxic. Brother.
Yes.
Like to point where,
Gambling.
yeah, to the point where I got targeted by hackers. I'm like, okay,
Wait,
I can
what?
just, yeah, I was targeted by like 3 hackers. They're just upset about me playing the game. Like,
Oh, you
really?
mean, hello, can you rate my effect in Blender, please?
Oh God. Context time on this. I had some random person add me on my main account where I don't play Team Fortress or any Source games. Long story short, I got hacked in 2016 summer. I got a back ban on that account 3,000 days ago at this point, or something like that. some random person added me, and I'm like, "Hello, can you rate my Team Fortress 2 unusual effect?" I'm like, "What? Okay." I just wrote like, "Okay?" question mark, and then they sent me some random link, and I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool scammer, get the hell out of here." I've never seen that before. I'm not sure if anyone even. I've never heard anyone talk about it, even though I hear
I
people
think it's
saying, "Oh,
very
that's
common.
common." Yeah, like I heard that,
Like
but I've never heard anyone mention it.
the thing is, when it comes to scamming, which is actually we're not dirty off topic because this is also popular in Serbia. Um, Scamming itself, what you encountered was phishing. So basically, they give
Phishing.
you a link to a site, or you enter a website's name, and from that you write your details, or they get you an IP or get your information from that.
Yeah, that's phishing. That's faking a website and then taking your information through that by putting your actual information from the site, and then you just
Yeah.
go, "Oh, that's mine. Screw you."
Oh, what
That's
the hell?
that's kind of how I got hacked, if I recall correctly. That, or someone actually breached into my Gmail and then screwed me over. I can't recall what was it.
Mhm.
I think it was my Gmail. I don't
Understandable.
have access to it anymore. I don't know what the hell happened to it. My first Gmail out of 7.
Oh my god.
I have 7
That
mails. Don't
reminds
ask.
me. Oh my
Hmm?
god, that's now reminding me. My first Gmail had my first name as the Gmail, the thing, this username Gmail.
Yeah, yeah.
My name, first name, my last name, and the capital I live in.
What the hell
My
is wrong
dad
with
made
your
it for
first?
me.
What the hell is wrong with your father?
A lot of
Okay, many things, but I'm not gonna talk about
things.
that. I'm sorry.
Yay. Happens. It's okay. They're just a bit deranged and mentally ill,
They're a little bit
and a lot of other stuff.
truly, but the thing is, I had a similar thing for me, except it was my last name, first name, and my password was my date of birth. Security. It does not exist in this family. Like, what the hell is
Okay, I
common
mean
sense?
to be fair, that is kind of on them. If you do enter that, then that is kind of your fault.
No, that was my father's idea.
Oh
Well,
yeah, then that
father.
is his fault. Very big fault.
Yeah, I changed it like 5 years later. I think I never had really a breach. Before that, and then I got my mail hacked, and I don't remember what even my password was at that point. I think it was my mail that got hacked. I can't even confirm that. But then, like, some odd years later, I just lost access to the account. I can't even open the mail. I'm like, what the hell do I do? Like my YouTube, my old YouTube channel that I'm not gonna mention the name of, because it doesn't really matter. It's dead, Jim. I can't access it, so it's just dead.
Um,
Phenomenal.
since we spoke about that topic, then if you want, we can talk about a few more topics, and then we can end the video if you think that's smart.
Let me see how long we've been. 23 minutes. Yeah, sure. I'm down. I mean,
Absent fathers.
wait, what did you say?
Absent fathers.
Oh yeah, you ever heard of that thing called father? Yeah, me neither.
No, no.
Like, yeah, it's a
Just
sadly, yeah,
kidding. I love my dad. My dad is awesome.
yeah, I
He
don't.
likes to talk to me about dinosaurs. I think he is the only sane father I actually know because I go to an art school and half of the fathers there, uh, my classmates don't have fathers, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I can. How do you say
I
that?
left
Actually,
me
I
at a
forgot.
very young age.
Like,
Hmm?
my brain is not braining right now. Dear God, what was the word I wanted to use? Oh, I feel bad for them because I know how it is. Let's say it that way. It's just I'm
Yeah.
brain damaged. Like, I technically do have a father, but I just don't consider him a father figure because of my a lot of personal problems. I'm not gonna get into it. It's not really important. But I can also just simply say Why the hell did you let me play FPS games when I'm 3 years old, you moron? Fucking hell.
Skill issue.
I've been playing like actual shooters instead of Counter-Strike since I was 3. 3.
I mean, okay, that is your dad's fault, but I also happened to play it at like 6 years old. But my dad was used to go into CS competitions, not CS:GO. Sorry,
Oh, I actually respect that. That's actually really cool.
you didn't know that?
No? You never told me.
My
Or
dad
I
was a
at least don't remember.
punker when he was young.
Hmm.
Like he was not a metallets. Like he wasn't a metallic
Metalhead.
metalhead. He was like a punker. Like he had
Punk.
the mohawk and everything.
Huh. Huh. Your dad seems
My
really
dad
cool.
is cool and yours is not. Just kidding. Sorry.
I don't have a father. What do you mean? Fucking hell. Oh, your dad is not cool. It doesn't exist, dumbass.
Oh, my bad. I forgot you don't have a father.
Haha, no father.
That sounds like an even bigger insult, though.
No, it's not in my
Sorry.
opinion. Not to me. I don't give a
Happens.
shit. No, fuck him.
But
Screw him.
yeah.
Then I was someone in the hallway
Point.
there for a second. Jesus Christ, I need medication.
Jesus.
Uh,
Also Serbian. Summary. You wanna do a summary, basically?
I mean, I don't really summarize my videos. I just kind of end it somehow and just say the last few sentences and yeah. I've
Serbia
always kind of been doing
bad.
that.
Serbia bad.
I can simply suggest if this is not enough proof for Serbia to be relatively unhealthy, unsupportive, really homophobic, generally just a horrible place to live in, and you've ever considered to go here, just please don't. It's already a nightmare. I can ask my Czech friend on that. He went through Serbia a few times and dear God, feel bad for him. It's so stupid, dude. He couldn't pass the borders because he had an expensive server. Like, why?
Bruh.
Are you
Oh my
people that
God,
stupid?
yeah.
Like, oh, it's so annoying. Just don't visit Serbia unless you're masochistic or
Don't go to Serbia. I'm sorry.
if you have money, then yeah, sure, screw it. You can get cheap food and all that. Good on you, but don't come here. It's just not normal. It's an awful place. I have 2 examples here. Okay, 1.5.
We'll give you 1.5. What about the other half?
I mean, theoretically speaking, I could be considered a Yugoslavian because my entire family is like split apart through like where Yugoslavia, majority of the Yugoslavia was. So,
Yeah.
fun fact, I
Yugoslavia
guess.
overall is bad. Don't go to Yugoslavia, except for maybe Romania. They're going to steal your wallets, and that's good for their economy.
They're gonna steal your car before they steal your wallet at that point, brother. Like, you know what? Just don't visit Balkan. It's better for your mental health. I can approve that. Wait, I don't have mental health, so I can't. I can't shoot myself, dear God.
Whatever that means.
Whatever then. Just don't go to
Hashtag
Serbia.
slay. Don't go.
But yeah, that's all for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Take care.